Okay, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming to today's live book reading of the Tao 1. And this is the book that I'm doing the reading with. This is the author, Dr. and Master Jigong Shah. And this live book reading is actually not me doing the reading. It's actually Dr. and Master Shah. I'm playing his audiobook and I'm actually flipping through his Kindle book at the same time and simply listening and reading along with the words. And this allows me to receive the greatest wisdom and benefit. I'm sure it will allow you to receive the same. If you are unfamiliar with this, and this is the first time stumbling across this, I encourage you to listen to today. And if it resonates with you, if you like it, then go back to the first one. This in Facebook, everything is recorded, and you can access it in my videos section of my Facebook page, Wellspring of Light. And you can, of course, go to my YouTube, which is also in the same area, YouTube, Wellspring of Light, Paul Fletcher. And you can find that playlist there. We are in approximately chapter 2, number 18, which is simply not related to the book directly, nor the audiobook. It's simply, we are in chapter 2, and this is the 18th live reading. Now, the actual page of the book that we're in right now is page 278, and we are in the audiobook. We're actually in chapter 13 of the audiobook. I believe there's 21 or 22 chapters in the audiobook. So we're probably a little more than halfway through. I think there's 400 pages in the book. We have about another 130 or so to go. And I suspect I'll be seeing you guys another 7 to 10 times in this role until we get to the end of the book. Excuse me. Up to this point, what we have shared, what we have touched, is we're in the middle of explaining the 78 lines of the Tao Te Ching. Jing means mantra. And so as a mantra, then each one of those 78 lines is sacred wisdom on how to reach enlightenment. And Master Shah is now going through each one of these one by one by one. He's about in the middle of those as well. He's talked about soul language, soul song. He's talked about soul tapping, where you can tap the soul of somebody to bring healing to them, and soul light needles and soul herbs. He's already talked about those in just the previous chapter. So if you missed that, again, make sure you go back and watch those. And then just this last week, I apologize to all of you. I could not show up very much because I had 2 days in which my internet was shut down purposely by the company to do some upgrades. And it happened to cross over the times that I normally would go live for you. So I apologize again about that. And additionally, Master Shah was doing quite a bit of activity all last week that happened to coincide with his exact time. So again, that's why I was there. Tomorrow I will be in an advanced event with Master Shah. Thursday and Friday, I'm not sure of my availability. I'll have to keep you more posted on that. So this last time we left off, we were talking about soul herbs. And Master Shah had transmitted soul herbs to Francis Anne. And this book was actually describing a live event where these people were at this event, and he connected to the heavenly world and transmitted soul herbs. There was third eye experiences around what was seen, and then Francis Anne, who had a displaced and or cracked rib, was measured by a chiropractor who was also in the room at the time, and she was very, very, very sensitive, like a 10 on a 10 scale when he barely palpitated it. And then he transmitted the herbs to her, and there was a significant shift in a very, very short period of time. And so we're going to come in at that point and then start off from there. We'll catch probably 30 seconds of the last, where we left off last week, and then we'll move forward today. Okay? So that's what you can expect. Let's go ahead and jump on in here. Let me share the screen, make sure you're seeing what I am seeing. And here we go.
But before it was exquisitely tender, to the point that she would jump at the slightest touch.
I thank Francis Anne, Dr. Swartz, Divan, and TAO. I'm honored and very much looking forward to offering TAO Soul Herbs tea to humanity. The fire element in a human being is connected with the heart, small intestine, tongue, and the blood vessels, and depression and anxiety in the emotional body. If a herb carries the nature of the fire element, it can serve all of the fire element organs and tissues, as well as depression and anxiety in the emotional body. Let me share with you one herb that's very important for increasing heart qi. This is Sheng Mai Ya. Sheng means raw, Mai Ya means germinated barley. One of the Sheng Mai Ya most significant powers is to boost liver qi. According to five element theory, wood produces fire. Wood is the mother of fire. Since the liver is the major wood organ and the heart is the major fire organ, liver qi is the mother of heart qi. Because Sheng Mai Ya boosts liver qi, the liver qi will in turn nourish the heart qi. This is like a mother nourishing her baby. How can we apply soul herbs to increase heart qi? Use the four power techniques. Body power. Sit up straight. Put your right palm over your liver. Put your left palm over your heart. Say hello. Dear soul, mind, body of Sheng Mai Ya. Dear soul, mind, body of my liver. Dear soul, mind, body of my heart. I love you all. Please boost my heart qi. Do a good job. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize golden light shining in your liver and heart. Sound the power. Chant silently all aloud. Sheng Mai Ya, boost my heart qi. Thank you. Sheng Mai Ya, boost my heart qi. Thank you. Sheng Mai Ya, boost my heart qi. Thank you. Sheng Mai Ya, boost my heart qi. Thank you. Sheng Mai Ya, boost my heart qi. Thank you. Sheng Mai Ya, boost my heart qi. Thank you. Sheng Mai Ya, boost my heart qi. Thank you. Chant at least 3 to 5 minutes per time. The longer you chant, the better. For life-threatening or chronic conditions, it is best to chant 2 hours a day. You can add together all of your chanting time to total at least 2 hours. Now I'm going to offer Tao Soul Herb Sheng Mai Ya Soul Mind Body transplants to you and every listener. Prepare, sit up straight, total relax, open your heart and soul to receive these Tao treasures. Tao.
Okay, for those that are new to this, stumbling across this for the first time, Master Sha is about to transmit a form of soul herbs that he's just described that will help to bring healing to your liver and in turn nourish your physical heart. This is a transmission that's done remotely. If you're unfamiliar with this, you're not sure at all what he's talking about, uh, and that causes you to not feel comfortable to receive this transmission of light, then simply say, I'm not ready to receive right now. If it's something that you're comfortable to receive, if your third eye's open, you'll see it clearly. These heavenly herbs will come into your liver and they will start blessing and healing your liver. And you will see that as he describes the results of this in the remaining of this chapter. Uh, at some point in the future, when you become more knowledgeable and you're ready to receive these, you simply come back to this video, or you can go purchase his Tao One book, and you can access the recordings at that time, or read the words at that time. And when you read those words and pause, you will receive them directly. So if that sounds foreign to you, that's okay. It was foreign to me when I heard about it 10 years ago as well. It does work, and it has created many, many positive benefits. So now let us go back. Again, if you're ready to receive, then just close your eyes and receive. If not, simply tell heaven, I would prefer to receive it later. Thank you. Okay, here we go.
Order Tao Soul Herb Sheng Mai Ya soul transplant. Transmission. This golden light being is about 700 feet high. Tao order, Tao soul herb, Sheng Mai Ya mind transplant. Transmission. Another golden light being about 700 feet high carries the Tao consciousness of Sheng Mai Ya to your body. Tao order, Tao soul herb, Sheng Mai Ya body transplant. Transmission. This third golden light beam carries Tao energy and matter of Sheng Mai Ya to your body. Tao order, Tao soul herb, Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplant join as one. Hey ya 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 you. This Tao order direct your Tao soul herbs, Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplants to join as one to serve. Now chant silently or aloud. Tao soul herb Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplant boost my heart chi and heal my heart. Thank you, Tao. Tao soul herb Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplants boost my heart chi and heal my heart. Thank you, Tao. Tao soul herb Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplants boost my heart chi and heal my heart. Thank you, Tao. Tao soul herb Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplants boost my heart chi and heal my heart. Thank you, Tao. Tao soul herb Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplants boost my heart chi and heal my heart. Thank you, Tao. Tao soul herb Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplants boost my heart chi and heal my heart. Thank you, Tao. Tao soul herb Sheng Mai Ya soul mind body transplants boost my heart chi and heal my heart. Thank you, Tao. Chant 3 to 5 minutes per time. Pause this recording to practice more. The longer and the more often you chant, the better. The Tao Soul Herb Sheng Mai Ya has a power beyond imagination because this is not the Sheng Mai Ya on Mother Earth. This Tao Soul Herb Sheng Mai Ya comes from the Tao Herb Garden. There's no comparison between the power of the Tao Soul Herb Sheng Mai Ya and the Mother Earth Herb Sheng Mai Ya. Please chant more. You could receive remarkable healing and rejuvenation for your heart beyond any words. The earth element connects with the spleen, stomach, gums, and teeth, and muscles, and worry in the emotional body. If an herb carries the nature of the earth element, it can serve all earth element organs and tissues as well as worry in the emotional body. A common herb for strengthening the function of spleen is Chao Bai Zhu. Chao Bai Zhu means cooked Baijiu. Use the soul herb Chao Bai Zhu to strengthen the function of the spleen with the four power techniques. Body power, sit up straight. Put your left palm over your spleen. Put your right palm on your lower abdomen. Soul power, say hello. Dear soul mind body of Chao Bai Zhu. Dear soul mind body of my spleen. I love you. You have the power to strengthen the function of my spleen. Thank you. Mind power, visualize a golden light shining in your spleen. Sound power, chant. Chao Bai Zhu strengthens my spleen function. Thank you. Chao Bai Zhu strengthens my spleen function. Thank you. Chao Bai Zhu strengthens my spleen function. Thank you. Chao Bai Zhu strengthens my spleen function. Thank you. Chao Bai Zhu strengthens my spleen function. Thank you. Chao Bai Zhu strengthens my spleen function. Thank you. Chao Bai Zhu strengthens my spleen function. Thank you. Chant at least 3 to 5 minutes, the longer the better. Now I'm going to offer Tao Soul Herb Chao Bai Zhu Soul Mind Body Transplants to you and every listener. Prepare, sit up straight, totally relax. Open your heart and soul to receive these Tao treasures. Tao order, Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Transplant Transmission Dao Order Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Mind Transplant Transmission Dao Order Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Body Transplant Transmission Dao Order Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant Join as one. Hey ya 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 you. This Dao order directs your Dao Soul Herbs 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant to join one to serve. Now chant silently all aloud. Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my spleen. Thank you, Dao. Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my spleen. Thank you, Dao. Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my spleen. Thank you, Dao. Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my spleen. Thank you, Dao. Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my spleen. Thank you, Dao. Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my spleen. Thank you, Dao. Chant for at least 3 to 5 minutes per time. The longer and the more often you chant, the better. The Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 has a power beyond measurement because it's not the Mother Earth 炒白术. It comes from the Dao realm. There's no comparison between the power of the Dao Soul Herb 炒白术 and the Mother Earth Herb 炒白术. Please chant more. Pause this recording to practice more. You could receive remarkable healing and rejuvenation for your spleen beyond any words. The metal element in a human being includes the lungs, large intestine, nose, and the skin, and the grief in the emotional body. If a herb carries the nature of the metal element, it can serve all metal element organs and tissues as well as grief in the emotional body. Let me share a very important herb for the lungs, the message center, and the brain. This herb is named Shi Chang Pu. This soul herb can clear energy and metal blockages in the lungs, message center, and brain. Shi Chang Pu is the key herb for healing the lungs, depression, anxiety, and Alzheimer's disease. Let us practice using this soul herb to heal your lungs, message center, and the brain. Use the 4 power techniques. Body power. Sit up straight. Put one palm on your message center. Put the other palm on your lower abdomen. Soul power. Say hello. Dear soul, mind, and body of Shi Chang Pu. Dear soul, mind, and body of my message center. Dear soul, mind, and body of my lungs and the brain, I love you all. You have the power to heal my lungs, message center, and the brain. Thank you. Mind power, visualize the golden light shining in your lungs, message center, and the brain. Sound the power. Chant silently all aloud. Shi Chang Pu heal my lungs, message center, and the brain. Thank you. Shi Chang Pu heal my lungs, message center, and the brain. Thank you. Shi Chang Pu heal my lungs, message center, and the brain. Thank you. Shi Chang Pu heal my lungs, message center, and the brain. Thank you. Shi Chang Pu heal my lungs, message center, and the brain. Thank you. Shi Chang Pu heal my lungs, message center, and the brain. Thank you. Chant at least 3 to 5 minutes. The longer the better. There's no time limit for this practice. Now I'm going to offer the Dao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplant to you and every listener. Prepare, sit up straight, totally relax. Open your heart and soul to receive these Dao treasures. Dao order, Dao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Transplant. Transmission. Dao order, Dao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Mind Transplant. Transmission. Dao order, Dao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Body Transplant. Transmission. Dao order, Dao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplants join as one. Hey ya 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 you. This Dao order is for the Dao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplants to to join as one to serve. Now chant silently all aloud. Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu. Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my lungs, medicine center, and the brain. Thank you, Tao. Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my lungs, medicine center, and the brain. Thank you, Tao. Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my lungs, medicine center, and the brain. Thank you, Tao. Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my lungs, medicine center, and the brain. Thank you, Tao. Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my lungs, medicine center, and the brain. Thank you, Tao. Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu Soul Mind Body Transplant heal my lungs, medicine center, and the brain. Thank you, Tao. Chant at least 3 to 5 minutes per time. The longer, the better. Pause this recording to practice more. The Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu has power beyond any thought because this is not Mother Earth Shi Chang Pu. There's no comparison between the power of the Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu and the Mother Earth Herb Shi Chang Pu. Please chant more. You could receive remarkable healing and rejuvenation for your lungs, medicine center, and the brain beyond any words.
Okay, we'll continue in just a moment. So welcome to everybody. Thank you for coming. So for those that came in late, Dr. Master Shah is reading this, and he is also transmitting what's called soul herbs, light transmissions of herbs to heal our organs, etc. If you're unfamiliar with that, and when he gets ready to deliver, which he's about ready to, herbs for the kidneys, then you can say, to heaven, not ready to receive, and you can always come back and watch this and receive whenever you're ready. It's harmless, but if you're unfamiliar and you want to be more familiar, then you want to go back to the first section of this recording where he talks about the delivery of these gifts of light downloads throughout this book. We're very blessed to receive these different elements for all 5 of the major organs: liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys. Very, very powerful. So make sure you go back and watch this recording and even write down the chanting that he recommends. And if you have a particular trigger organ that's a problem for you, maybe it's the liver, which has associations with purification of your blood. Maybe you have a weak heart. That's why he gave us the liver herb, to strengthen the heart and so forth. You'll notice that a lot of these herbs strengthen that particular organ, which then feeds to the next organ. And that's why it's called the 5 elements, because they support each other. It's the nourishing cycle. Okay, so he's going to deliver now the herbs for the kidneys, so prepare for that.
The water element in a human being includes the kidneys, urinary bladder, ears, and the bones, and the fear in the emotional body. If a herb carries the nature of the water element, it can serve the water element organs and tissues, as well as fear in the emotional body. Let me share a very important herb for the kidneys. The herb is named Sheng Huai Shan. Sheng Huai Shan is Chinese wild yam. This herb is one of the keys to nourishing kidney yin. This is a very important herb for strengthening weak kidney function and for healing menopausal symptoms, fatigue, and more. Now, let us use this soul herb to heal your kidneys, bones, menopausal symptoms, and fatigue. Use the 4 power techniques. Body power. Sit up straight. Put your left palm on your left kidney. Put your right palm on your right kidney. Soul power. Say hello. Dear soul, mind, body of Sheng Huai Shan. Dear soul, mind, body of my kidneys. Dear soul, mind, body of my bones. I love you all. You have the power to heal my kidneys and the bones. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize the kidneys shining golden light. Sound power. Chant silently all aloud. 生淮山 heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you. 生淮山 heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you. 生淮山 heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you. 生淮山 heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you. 生淮山 heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you. 生淮山 heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you. 生淮山 heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you. Chant for at least 3 to 5 minutes. The longer and the more you chant, the better. Now I'm going to offer TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplant. Prepare, sit up straight, totally relax, open your heart and soul to receive these TAO treasures. TAO order, TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Transplant. Transmission. TAO order, TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Mind Transplant. Transmission. TAO order, TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Body Transplant. Transmission. TAO order, TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplant. Join as one. Hey ya 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 you. This is the TAO order to join TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplant as one to serve. Now chant silently all aloud. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you, TAO. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you, TAO. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you, TAO. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you, TAO. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you, TAO. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you, TAO. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 Soul Mind Body Transplants heal my kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear. Thank you, TAO. Chant for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Pause this recording to practice more. The longer and the more often you chant, the better. TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 has a power beyond any thought because it is not Mother Earth's 生淮山. The TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 comes from the TAO realm. There's no comparison between the power of TAO Soul Herb 生淮山 and Mother Earth's herb 生淮山. Please chant more. You could receive remarkable healing and rejuvenation for your kidneys, bones, ears, fatigue, and fear beyond any words. I have just offered 5 Tao Soul Herb Soul Mind Body transplants. They are Tao Soul Herb Bohe for healing and rejuvenation the liver, Tao Soul Herb Sheng Mai Ya, Tao Soul Herb Sheng Mai Ya for healing and rejuvenating the heart, Tao Soul Herb Chao Bai Zhu for healing and rejuvenating the spleen, Tao Soul Herb Shi Chang Pu for healing and rejuvenating the lungs, message center, and the brain, and Tao Soul Herb Sheng Huai Shan for healing and rejuvenating the kidneys. This is the way to practice with them together to benefit your 5 elements. Apply 4 power techniques. Body power, sit up straight. Put one palm on your message center. Put other palm on your snow mountain area. Do soul tapping of both areas simultaneously. Soul power.
So for those that are not familiar, your Kundalini area is your Mingmen point. If you touch your belly button, go straight to the dip in your back. You can place your hand there. That from there down the entire back half of your body is your Kundalini snow mountain area. That's what it is referring to. And then body tapping, he spoke about in the previous chapters, basically tapping the soul of your body. You don't have to physically tap the area specifically. You can literally just tap the air with the intention of tapping the snow mountain area, etc. I felt the need to pause and make sure anybody new here is familiar with that. Here we go.
Say hello, dear soul mind body of Tao Soul Herb Bohe, Tao Soul Herb 生麦芽, Tao Soul Herb 炒白煮, Tao Soul Herb 石菖蒲, and Tao Soul Herb 生淮山. Dear soul mind body of my message center, dear soul mind body of my snow mountain area, dear soul mind body of my liver, dear soul mind body of my heart, dear soul mind body of my spleen, dear soul mind body of my lungs, dear soul mind body of my kidneys, dear soul mind body of my brain, I love you all. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, and brain, as well as my whole body. Do a good job. I am extremely grateful. Thank you. Mind power. Visualize golden light radiating in your entire body from head to toe, skin to bone. Sound power. Chant silently all aloud. Tao Soul Herbs 薄荷、生麦芽、炒白术、石菖蒲 and 生淮山 heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, brain, and the whole body. Thank you. Tao Soul Herbs 薄荷、生麦芽、炒白术、石菖蒲 and 生淮山 heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, brain, and the whole body. Thank you. Tao Soul Herbs 薄荷、生麦芽、炒白术、石菖蒲 and 生淮山 heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, brain, and the whole body. Thank you. Tao Soul Herbs 薄荷、生麦芽、炒白术、石菖蒲 and 生淮山 heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, brain, and the whole body. Thank you. Tao Soul Herbs 薄荷、生麦芽、炒白术、石菖蒲 and 生淮山 heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, brain, and the whole body. Thank you. Tao Soul Herbs 薄荷、生麦芽、炒白术、石菖蒲 and 生淮山 heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, brain, and the whole body. Thank you. Tao Soul Herbs 薄荷、生麦芽、炒白术、石菖蒲 and 生淮山 heal and rejuvenate my liver, heart, spleen, lungs, kidneys, message center, brain, and the whole body. Thank you. Chant for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Pause this recording to practice more. The longer and more often you chant, the better. There's no time limit. These 5 Tao Soul Herbs carry Tao Ram frequency. This is the first time that the Tao has released them to humanity. We cannot honor enough how blessed we are that we can receive these 5 priceless permanent Tao Soul Herb treasures. Remember to chant more and more. You will receive aha moments and wow moments again and again.
Okay, so that completes this chapter. The next one will be about soul acupuncture. This was soul herbs. If you came in late, go back and watch it again. It's on Facebook in a recording. And in this recording, he delivers herbs for the heart, spleen, lungs, and kidneys. In the previous one, it was for the liver. So you have to go back to the previous one, probably was last week. But you can receive all of those. He delivers soul, mind, and body transplants for each of these major organs. And although they're Chinese, Mandarin Chinese, and the phraseology is a bit strange, right? Just write it down, and then connect. And here's how you connect. You just repeat the exact words: "Dear soul, mind, body of this herb, da 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 da. Could you please heal and rejuvenate my liver?" Right? And then you just silently keep repeating, keep repeating, keep repeating. And you can even shorten it once you've connected "Dear soul, mind, body of da 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 da." Once you've said that first sentence, you can simply say, um, herbs, Tao herbs heal my liver, Tao herbs heal my liver, Tao herbs heal my liver. Or if you're dealing with the herbs for the spleen, Tao herbs heal my spleen. It's about activating them first. Then you just chant da, 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 and see the light coming in. When he transmitted those, my crown chakra lit up. I could feel them coming in. And then when he was doing this last practice where he combined all 5 of them, again, my crown opened up and I could feel the light coming in. It's very, very powerful. So, um, in his teachings, and it's not even Master Sha's teachings, has been around for 5,000 years. The 5 elements help balance our emotions and many aspects of our health and wellness. But part of the 5 elements is each one of the elements has a connectivity to emotions, right? The liver is the wood element, so there's the emotion of anger. The heart is the fire element, depression and anxiety. The spleen is the earth element, which is worry, if you worry a lot, right? Then there's also the emotion of grief and sadness. That's the lungs, the metal element. And the last one he delivered was for the kidneys, which is the water element, and that is the imbalanced emotion of fear. We have fear, fear, fear. And so by these are all meant to bring balance to each other. In the Western model, they see each organ as completely separate, as non-interconnected. The Eastern model recognizes the connectivity of the entirety of the body, the emotional body, the mental body, and physical body. So if those emotions, are out of balance for you, go back and listen. Figure out which one is the priority out of balance. Practice with that soul herb. They're extraordinarily powerful, and it's free. If you actually understand the value of these light bulbs that he's distributing for free in this book, just by sitting and listening and receiving them, you would not hesitate. But some people are new, so that's okay. Go back and watch the recordings. So I want to thank you all for coming. On Wednesday, tomorrow, I will be here doing my podcast for my company, Wellspring of Light, and I'll be focusing on the mental body. I don't know specifically the subject matter because it's a series of 7. I always choose a specific subject matter. And so I will be posting. So I hope you're able to join me tomorrow. It'll be at the same time I started this one, which is 12 noon Pacific, 3 Eastern time. Not sure your time zone, but I would love to see you. You can also go to my website, wellspringoflight.com, and you can go into my newsletter. I have many courses there, one on relationships and one on understanding the nature of the soul. Some of them are free, some of them you have to pay for. I have a membership to apply all of this on a consistent daily basis. I'm here to serve you. I'll put the post in the chat group, and you guys can check it out on your own, wherever you'd like. I'll just put the link in there for anyone that is interested in following up. Welcome to Edie. Welcome to Allison and Andrew, everybody who said hi. Great to see you. Thank you for coming. And feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Have an awesome day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.